Physiology, you should repeat walls of nasal cavity and nasal meatus. My diagram only for your understanding. That is nasal cavity, here it is septum nasi, that is, here it is lamina cribrosa, crista galli, that is labyrinths of what? Of ethmoid bone. And here it is, we have superior concha nasalis superior, and concha nasalis media, and this is concha nasalis inferior. This is space between superior concha and middle concha, that is meatus nasi superior, this is meatus nasi medius, and meatus nasi inferior. And this space between septum and between concha, that is meatus nasi communis, common nasal meatus. And you should remember what opens into each of these meatus. Superior nasal meatus, here we have foramen sphena palatinum, sinus sphenoidalis, and posterior cells of ethmoid bone. In medial nasal meatus, we have sinus maxillaris, yes, then sinus frontalis, and anterior and medial cells of ethmoid bone. And inferior nasal meatus, here it is, we have canalis nasolacrimalis. That is not new information. And now, and where is the forceps? It is, should be here, concha nasalis superior, concha nasalis media, and concha nasalis inferior. This is inferior nasal meatus, here it is middle nasal meatus, it is sinus maxillaris, should be here sinus frontalis, and that is superior nasal meatus with sinus sphenoidalis. And nasal cavity then communicates with nasal part of pharynx through choana, and then air goes to oral part of pharynx and continues into the larynx. Here it is larynx, and you know that larynx consists of cartilages. What is this cartilage? Thyroid cartilage, here it is cricoid cartilage. This is epiglottis, epiglottic cartilage. They are unpaired, and paired arytenoid cartilage. Here it is right and left arytenoid cartilages. Inlet into the larynx, that is adductus laryngis. Here it is adductus laryngis. Anteriorly it forms with the help of epiglottis. Posteriorly apex of arytenoid cartilage, right and left. Between them fold plica interarytenoidea, and laterally area epiglottic fold. Here it is right and left area epiglottic fold, that is enter into the larynx, addutus laryngis. And if we cut larynx, we will see that in larynx we have two folds. Upper fold, that is plica vestibularis, and lower vocal fold, plica vocalis. Part of the larynx above of vestibular folds, this part, that is vestibulum laryngis, space between vestibular and vocal folds, that is a ventricle, ventriculus laryngis, and cavitas of the larynx below of vocal fold, this is cavitas infraglottidis. This space between vestibular folds, that is rima vestibuli, and space between vocal folds, it is rima glottidis. That is hide bone, and between hide bone and thyroid cartilage we have membrane, thyroid membrane, membrana thyroidea, and ligaments. One unpaired median ligament and laterally two lateral ligaments. In model of larynx, first of all, this is thyroid cartilage, cartilaga thyroidea. It consists of two lamina and horns, superior and inferior horns. Below of thyroid cartilage, this is cricoid cartilage, and anteriorly it has arch of cricoid cartilage and posteriorly lamina of cricoid cartilage. This cartilage, that is epiglottis, and paired here and here arytenoid cartilages, cartilago arytenoidea, cartilago arytenoidea. This is arytenoid cartilage, and arytenoid cartilage has apex, base, and from base we have two processes. One process looks forward, that is processus vocalis, and another process looks laterally, that is processus muscularis, muscular process. And now, if we look on the larynx superiorly, we will see in front, that is thyroid cartilage, cartilaga thyroidea, then it is cricoid cartilage, cartilaga cricoidea, and these two arytenoid cartilages. And each of them has vocal process, processus vocalis, and muscular process, processus muscularis. Between vocal process and inner surface of thyroid cartilage, we have vocal ligament, and together with mucous membrane, it makes vocal fold, plica vocalis. And now some words about muscles. Look here, for example, muscle between cricoid and thyroid cartilages, this muscle, it's joined together, cricoid cartilage and thyroid. What is the name of this muscle? Musculus cricothyroidus, cricothyroid muscle. And what is the function of this muscle? This muscle moves thyroid cartilage forward, moves it forward. What happened with vocal ligament? It extends vocal ligament. It is, look here. That is this muscle, cricoid, thyroid cartilage, and this muscle, cricothyroid muscle, that is, it extends vocal ligament. Next muscle, between thyroid and arytenoid muscle, cartilages. It is musculus thyra arytenoidus, thyra arytenoid muscle. Here, that is thyroid cartilage. It is muscular process of cricoid, and this muscle, musculus thyra arytenoidus. This muscle relaxes vocal ligament, relaxes it, and it moves muscular process forward and laterally. And what happened with vocal processes? If we move muscular process forward, what happened with vocal processes? They join together. That is why this muscle, thyroarytenoid muscle, it relaxes vocal ligament and constrict rhinoglottis. Constrict, because it join together vocal processes, constrict rhinoglottis. Next muscle. It starts from cricoid cartilage and attached to muscular process of arytenoid cartilage. This and this. Look here. From cricoid to muscular process of arytenoid. This muscle moves muscular process backward and medially. What happened with vocal processes? They dilate. This muscle, musculus crica arytenoidus posterior, that is posterior muscle, crica arytenoid posterior muscle, it dilates rhinoglottis. And another muscle here and here, between cricoid and arytenoid, this one. Lateral crica arytenoid muscle, musculus crica arytenoidus lateralis. It moves muscular process forward and laterally. The same constrict. It's constrict rhinoglottis. Another muscle. This muscle between both arytenoid cartilages here, transverse, and this is oblique. Musculus arytenoidus transversus and musculus arytenoidus obliquus. Both of them join together arytenoid cartilages and constrict rhinoglottis. That is why most muscles are constrictors. Only one muscle dilates rhinoglottis, that is posterior crica arytenoid muscle. And last two muscles goes to epiglottis. One of them starts from thyroid cartilage and goes to epiglottis. That is thyroepiglottic muscle, musculus thyroepiglotticus. This muscle dilates adductus laryngeus, inlet into the larynx. And another muscle that is continuation of oblique arytenoid muscle, and it continues to epiglottis, and name of this muscle is musculus araepiglotticus, araepiglottic muscle, here and here. Both of them constrict adductus laryngeus. These enter into the larynx, that is adductus laryngeus, anteriorly makes with epiglottis, posteriorly here and here apex of arytenoid cartilage, between them inter-arytenoid fold, and laterally araepiglottic fold, plica araepiglottica, that is inlet into the larynx. And laterally from this fold, that is plica araepiglottica, and laterally this place, and here it is the same, that is piriform recess, recessus piriformis. This recess is in laryngeal part of pharynx. Here it is pharynx behind of larynx. That is why piriform recess, that is part of laryngeal part of pharynx. And last, this diagram is also only for your understanding. But now I will draw next diagram. And this diagram you need to draw next time. That is internal structure of larynx. It's present in your textbook. Here it is vestibule, vestibulum laryngeus. Number 2, plica vestibularis, here and here, vestibular fold. Number 3, vocal fold, plica vocalis. Space between them, number 4, here and here, that is the ventricles, ventriculus laryngeus. Now, number 5, part of the larynx below from the vocal folds, cavitas infraglottidis. Number 6, space between vestibular folds, rima vestibuli. And number 7, space between vocal folds, that is rima glottidis. This diagram with labels next time, only this diagram. All another for your understanding. Have you got any questions? Well, nasal cavity and larynx, and repeat from osteology, walls of nasal cavity. Well, today that is all.